a dollar and a dream. All I had was my city and my team. Never had no money and no green, yeah. Still I'm getting there, still I'm getting there. Young these hoes, you can't turn into no queen. You want that clout plus to be up on the scene, yeah. You're too sweet with some sauce up on the screen, yeah. Now you're getting there.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the fan club. It's your boy D-Braz, Dan Brazin in the building, man. I'm so excited. We're going to take this off right now. Woo! Power Rangers Beast Morphers season premiere was today. Season 2 premiere, may I add. Not episode 1 of the whole series, but episode 1 of season 2, and it was amazing. Let's talk about it. This episode was titled Believe It or Not. Very cool episode. Let's just get right into it. I want to thank everyone for tuning in and all of the fan club for getting behind us. The last season, we had a lot of views on our reaction and review videos. Thank you guys for taking the time to comment, respond, share. We love that. You guys are awesome. So let's get right into it. What I love about Beast Morphers is they keep pushing character development. Right away, it starts off where Blaze and Devin are sparring, super cool, and it gets a little heated, and they knocks him over. They get up, shake hands, and they're like, oh, you're a good fighter. He's like, you're a good friend. It's cool. And then you got Roxy and Ravi chilling, like on a blanket, like outside, hanging out. He even gives her a little kiss. Then they go on to shooting practice. But just to touch on that, it's cool to see those characters not evil anymore. They're regular. They're getting back into the thick of things with the team. We don't know if they're going to be Power Rangers yet, but we're hoping that they can still be a good part of the Power Rangers squad. Speaking of Power Rangers squad, Ben and Betty are in this episode. They're in it not much, maybe 3-4 scenes, but still hilarious, still up to their crazy hijinks. So let's get into this, guys. So they're at shooting practice, and they're doing pretty good. Then Nate comes out with this crazy gun. It almost looks like an old Big Bad Beetleborgs, like that big red blaster they used to have. It kind of looks like that, honestly. And the problem is, though, is that they said something about an equalizer or something where it's not ready, but this baby can shoot. But it keeps putting holes in the walls. They can't control it. And this isn't a big part of the show at all, but I want to touch on it because sooner or later, they're going to get that big bad gun to work. And that's going to be awesome because they're going to need some power. Because this show is about why they're going to need some power, okay? So last season, they thought they defeated Evox. Well, Steel comes out. He says, guys, he's back. Evox is back. And all the Rangers are like, oh, no. Like, a part of them is like, they're scared. Part of them is like, really? Like, I thought we defeated them. Like, he's done. And Steel comes wheeling out one of those, like, walls with the wheels on it that, you know, anybody with a good conspiracy theory or detective, police officers, I mean, scientists even use those things. But, you know, a lot of people use them for conspiracy theories. And he's got maps and pictures and lines and dots, and they kind of think he's a little crazy at first. And he's like, well, no, this right here shows that there was so many gallons of Morph X here, and now they're gone. Like, where did they go? I'm telling you, Scrozzle's behind it. And that's what he says. They're like, no. Someone cleaned that up. It's fine. And really, nobody cleaned it up. He had proof, said that no one came by there. And the Rangers were just kind of like, no. And then he pulls out this picture in the forest, and it's this weird-looking, like, figure of something with, like, a cloak on. And he's like, this is Scrozzle. Like, they're doing something. I'm telling you. And they don't want to believe it. They think he's just a conspiracy theorist and he's just crazy and cuckoo. And he's like, you know what? He had an idea where he's going to get the Rangers to see the truth. So he said, yo, let's go for a run. And he went for a run down by where he saw that picture of Scrozzle that he thinks is Scrozzle, right? So they go down there and they're just running for a little bit. And he kind of stops and starts looking around. And the Rangers then realize that, oh, you brought us down here for your conspiracy theory. And he gets a little mad and he runs away and says, no, I'm going to find Scrozzle. I'm going to find Evox. Like, I know they're still around. So just that happens. He runs, the Rangers run after him, and then they see Scrozzle's back. There's a bunch of enemies. They got some Giga drones too. So then at this point, we love these. It's the dual battles with hand-to-hand combat and the Megazords happening. You got Devin and his Zord down in like this giant hole tunnel. Just at first it was tough, and then he just starts destroying everybody. He takes Nate's little grappling from his Zord and just starts chopping everybody up. Super cool. The Rangers defeated the monster. It was like a drill or like horn guy. He had a bunch of like thorns or drills or something on him. Super cool. Actually, I love those villains that's a cool villain, man. I like the villains where they have like a bunch of things like that, but actually that are cool, remember back in the day, the one where they opened up the flaps and it was all the eyes. It was kind of cool. But I love those. But they defeated them, and long story short, at the end of the episode, they apologized to Steel, and my favorite part about Beast Morphers is every episode they teach us a value or a lesson. And the episode here was, don't just say no to everything. Just in your brain, if you think there could be a possibility of something wrong, go look into it. Because the Rangers apologized and they said, you know what, Steel, we're so sorry. We wanted Evox to be gone, and we didn't really want to look into it. We didn't give you the time of day because we were so happy and comfortable with our lives now that there is no threat. And it happens a lot. We get so much into our own brain and ourselves that we're just like, oh, this is the way it is, and we don't look into the other bigger problems. So great job, Power Rangers. I love when they're pushing those cool lessons on us, but still putting up a good product. There's character development. We did not see Evox in this, and I'm totally okay with that as long as they don't push it out till like the end again. I want to build this up. The Rangers are getting stronger, as we saw with that blaster I talked about. That thing is going to be a banger soon. We know they're going to get more Megazords with the trailer. We know they're going to get bigger powers. These aren't really spoilers because they released all this information. It's just matter of fact when they do. So let's see them power up. Let's see them take on Evox. And the question is Evox going to be the main villain season 2, or is he going to come in and either get defeated or somebody take his spot? Love to talk about that. What do you guys think? I want to thank everybody for tuning into the fan club. We love you guys. Make sure you go check us out on Facebook, YouTube. You're probably watching this on YouTube. Go check us out on Patreon. Go cop a t-shirt. We love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.